And now with Siouxland's most accurate forecast, Chief Meteorologist Victor Perez.
No complaining, not even going to find that silver lining, just going to say, you know what, it's winter and it feels like it.
Yes, it has been. At least we're not seeing any more snow compared to what we saw over the weekend, Betsy. And we'll see the conditions right now. We're a little bit frostier for the morning hours with temperatures dropping down near 0 degrees and a little bit below it, as we see that the Ottawa, Iowa camera shows a little bit of a glazing over there. So I might want to be cautious out, maybe a little bit of refreeze through the day, with temperatures rising up into the upper 20s and low 30s. And we'll be dropping down yet again below the freezing point to start off the day tomorrow, but it won't be as chilly as we got to for this morning. Temperatures currently at 28 degrees, and even with light breezes, we feel like 22 degrees. Humidity over 80% as we see clouds across the region with temperatures that are cooler for northeastern portions of the viewing area. You'll see Estherville at 23, matching Sheldon and Orange City. Lamar's at 25 and warmer as you travel further west, with a 35 reported in Norfolk and slightly cooler Wayne at 33 degrees, as dew points are reported in the 20s and upper teens. So most of Siouxland pretty near saturation levels, so we could be seeing a little bit of frost again for the morning hours. Maybe a little bit of fog try to develop as winds are between 5 to 15 miles per hour. Stronger breezes in our surrounding areas and our furthest reaches. You'll see further east to 15 mile per hour winds in Storm Lake, 13 in Tacoma, and 11 in Estherville. So you'll see that wind chills will be taking a slight hit, especially out to our east and south. 22 for a feels like in Tacoma, 17 in Storm Lake, matching Spencer as well, though Estherville feels like 12, 27 in Yankton for feels like temperatures, and 28 in Norfolk, as we'll see that most of Siouxland has clouds continue to move across the region. We saw a few snow flurries appear out to our northwest, and now a second wave tried to flare up in some of our northeastern counties, but it's been pretty limited snow flurries if we do see anything now moving out of the forecast region, and that will be the case as we go forward, as we see some more snow showers developing in western portions of South Dakota, transitioning actually to a little bit of rain. So that raises some concerns for some potential mixed precipitation going forward through the evening hours, as we do stay a little bit warmer, with a few sprinkles there showing up through the morning, and we see that through the morning hours of Wednesday. But then by the time we hit midday, we're pretty much clear of those showers, and we start to clear out of those clouds as well, with conditions clearing through the daytime. So we see a pleasant sunset for the evening hours of Wednesday, and we see high pressure move further south across the plains, keeping us clear to start the day on Thursday. And as we settle into cooler and northern breezes with the passage of that cold front, we're going to be in for a very chilly start to the day on Thursday, as more clouds then begin to move in from the upper plains, which will be keeping us cloudy for Friday. We'll see that wind chill forecasts across the region will be dropping down to 10s and 20s, and even potentially some 30s below zero to start the day on Thursday. So make sure you're prepared for very cold conditions in just a little bit, as we'll see that temperatures this evening warm, as I mentioned, mid and upper teens for overnight lows, with a few flurries popping up, as daytime highs tomorrow only rise up into the upper teens and low 20s. So going to be feeling a little bit cooler, but not as cool as what we see to start the day on Thursday, as I mentioned, with overnight lows dropping down below zero, near 10 below, as we'll see that conditions then will be unsettled, as I mentioned earlier, with 30s expected on Friday, but a cooling weekend as we see more snow showers. And we'll see that after this weekend, we finally settle into a more warmer seasonal pattern as we go towards the end of next week. Betsy?
Some people love to see that snow, some people not so crazy about it. Others are making it.
I was about to say, I'll be okay with the snow. I just don't want to see the cold weather.